Hey, what's going on? It's Jason Lucchese, and welcome to the No Flipping Excuses channel. I'm alongside Mr. Jason Palliser. How you doing today, buddy?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. And hey, for those that are returning to the channel and watching this video, thank you so much for returning. For those that are brand new, welcome to the No Flipping Excuses channel. If you are not a subscriber yet, make sure you click that notification bell below and click that red button so that you can become a subscriber. So Jason, we've got a juicy one today, man.
What's that?
This is zombie foreclosures keep increasing but remain a tiny presence around most of the U.S. This is from Adam Data, which they're one of the top data providers when it comes to accurate information about foreclosures, pre-foreclosures, so much stuff. So one of the things that we're going to look at today is these homes that the banks have foreclosed on. And these properties are just sitting there for whatever reason. So
It's insane.
it is insane. So like, let's just say right here. So 2023 vacant property and zombie foreclosure report showing that 1.3 million residential properties in the United States are vacant. So that's 1 in 79 homes. There's a zombie property. So what's the opportunity like here? Because the banks, obviously, they're not in the business of holding on to properties like this. So what's an opportunity for viewers watching right now? They're like, wow, that's a lot of properties. How can I just get into a fraction of those properties? Like, what would you look at as being an opportunity? These are boarded up properties. Some of them might be in a position where they need to be demolished, but some might be like, hey, this could be a really great rental or a really great rehab.
Yeah. So these properties that are bank owned and they're sitting there, they're not doing anything with them right now. That is an absolute opportunity for you as an investor. So what I need you to understand about this is that, Jason, and you alluded to it, banks are in the business of lending money and getting their interest, right? Their return on that loan that they gave you. They are not in the business of sitting here owning properties forever. So something's going to happen with those properties. And I think most of you, depending on if you're brand new or not, but I think most of you as investors know that when the property goes to foreclosure and now the bank owns it, they usually turn it into now it's an REO, it's a bank-owned property, and they usually just turn it into a little portfolio that they hand off to a specialty REO agent in whatever city that it's in. They usually work with one agent for a specific amount of time. As long as they perform, they keep sending them over to them. But they're sitting on them right now. But again, they can't keep them forever for this reason. The more bad apples and more bad assets that you have on your books, the more it hurts the bank's ability to perform its normal functions as a bank, which is borrowing more money from the Federal Reserve and then lending it out at a premium. And their ability to do that is directly related to all the negative assets that they have. So look, you may not be aware of this, but this is where the opportunity comes in. The bank's ability to perform its normal bank functions, which is borrowing money from the Federal Reserve and then lending it out at a premium and doing it over and over again, is directly related to how many negative assets they have on their books. So they want to move those. So if they haven't taken that step yet, they want to get all the negative loans that aren't being paid either current, or they need to foreclose on them and then eventually get them off of their books so that it's not holding up their numbers as far as higher delinquency rates and stuff like that. And so you need to understand that. So if you do understand it, then the opportunity can present itself. Meaning what I would do is two things. One, for your city, I would block out an hour and just find out who are all the REO agents, real estate owned, bank owned properties. Who are the REO agents in town? One agent might be the representative for all the Bank of America REOs. Another one might be for Chase Bank. Find out who they are and say, hey, what's the best way to work with you? I know that you have assets coming, and it's in your best interest to move them as fast as you can, because I know that the bank will still keep sending them to you as long as you perform well. I'd like to talk to you about working with you and get some of those assets off the book. So I need to know what you need from me, how the contract needs to look, because each bank's different and they want different things. So that's the first thing that you can do to start capitalizing on some of these opportunities, is become best friends with the REO agents for each one of these. And then secondly, what I would also do is talk to your local banks and credit unions. And so block out an hour, get all their phone numbers, all their websites, and just sit there with a battle plan. And then what I would do is block out 1 or 2 hours and simply call all of them, Jason. So I would call them all and say, hey, can I talk to your non-performing asset manager? And let them know, hey, I'd like to talk to you about the assets. I know you need to get as many people current as possible and as many of these negative assets off your books so that you guys can continue to lend out money at a higher clip with a better interest rate. What's the best way for us to work together? I'd like to help you in that endeavor and work with you on an ongoing basis. And I don't always make it about just removing the assets and make it about, let me cherry pick the ones I want, because that's a beginner's game. What I do is I tell them, hey, in any fashion that I can help you, if you have an asset that pops up that you weren't aware of, that now all of a sudden they're in a pickle, I can run by those properties real time, get you pictures so you can see what you're dealing with. Because sometimes the people know that the bad things coming before the bank does, and they simply what they do is they just leave, and that's a problem, right?
It is. So, it's a major problem, because what we are seeing right now, and I'll read this. The report also reveals that 311,508 residential properties in the U.S. are in the process of foreclosure in the second quarter of this year. So it's up 4.3% from the first quarter of 2023 and up 20.2% from the second quarter of 2022. So those numbers are quite high. Those will continue, in my opinion, they'll continue to progress forward with more foreclosures, people getting in pre-foreclosure. And you hit the nail on the head, Jason, when it comes to getting a hold of these people. You know, if you want to start getting in contact as well with asset managers at banks, that is going to be key. If you would like to know more about how we get in direct contact with asset managers at bank,
can I interrupt you? They shouldn't like to know more. They need to know more.
You need to know more about finding this. So if you want and need this, which you do, drop a comment below saying, hey, I would love to know more about how you guys get directly with asset managers and can get these deals. Now, Jason, one of the things is, you know, if you're dealing with Bank of America, Chase, that strategy isn't going to work. It's mainly for, you know, smaller banks. We're talking state and regional level banks. Jason talked about REO agents. I would go to the REO agents that are going to be working with those larger banks, because you're not going to be able to get into direct contact, and the bigger banks don't sell off one property at a time. Yeah. Unless they're dealing with hedge funds that could take down bulk packages at 1,000,
2,000, 3,000, 10,000 homes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're in very large packages, and you need to have at least an 8-figure proof of funds letter to take those down. But you can still get in.
Well, who doesn't have that?
I know, right? Exactly. We've got our yachts and our jets over here.
Sure.
They're right behind this wall over here. So with that said, this is a very big opportunity because nobody is going after these. And I still see right here that pre-foreclosure properties are up as well on this figure, 7.5% from the prior quarter, which is huge. These is vacant properties though, pre-foreclosure vacant properties. So what does that tell you, Jason? These people have gone through what now? They've gone through the process of, oh, we're going to lose the house,
and they're already done. They're gone.
They're already mentally checked out.
They know they're not going to make the payment before the bank does, right? So they know it's coming. So what's happening is people know that it's the perfect storm, right? Hey, the market's slowing down as far as selling your houses for a higher amount month over month. So there's pressure there. Now you have higher interest rates. They know that they can't go unlock the equity because it'll skyrocket their payment. And they have some new unforeseen things come up. Bad things happen to good people. Yeah. And because of that, well, before they kick us out, we better find a new place to live, right? Yeah. That's where you come in as a pro, folks. This is the perfect storm for investors to grab really good deals in any marketplace across America and be a solution for these homeowners, and also be the best friend to a non-performing asset manager. And again, these banks, we talked about it in the past, but like we had 3 big banks fail. And so these banks have pressure. Yeah, they have pressure to be in compliance, to get their delinquency numbers down or get the bad apples off their books. That's where you can come in and say, hey, I would like to work with you on an ongoing basis. We're teaching you right now why you should go after them, and then also how to talk to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So if you're liking this, drop a comment. If you need an explanation on something, let us know. Okay. And then we'll expand on it. We'll do another video on it.
Yeah.
But we just want you to know that you're not on an island by yourself. You're not alone. We put together this content because it's our goal to help every investor in America fine tune their business, do things with more efficiency, do it with clarity, understand why you're doing it, so that you can actually get more deals to the finish line and hit every benchmark that you set for your company. I usually say, on every other video, I'm like, find somebody else more committed to helping you than we are.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're extremely committed. We have a goal that we want to be able to help everybody on this channel. That's why we have this YouTube channel, so that you could check out other videos. All of our videos are powerful with content that walk you through step by step with proven strategies. So one of the things before we go ahead and end this, it's so important that you understand when you're dealing with these folks that have already mentally checked out, you need to skip trace further information. So what I would recommend that you do is go to fastpeoplesearch.com, and you can go on there, you could search their information, just put the owner's information up there and then the current city and state. So you might not know where they have gone, but you could put in their current city and state that's on file still with the county, hit search, then it's going to pull up their information. It's usually the first number is the accurate one. Give them a call. They will love to be able to talk to you. If you could get them out of having the property foreclosed, save that huge blemish from being on their credit for 7 to 10 years, destroying their credit report from going, typically a foreclosure will drop it anywhere between 200 and 300 points, literally overnight. So that's going to suck. So you can help them out drastically.
And this tidal wave's coming, folks. The tidal wave is coming.
It is.
Be prepared. Learn how to go after them. Learn how to talk to the REO agents. Absolutely become best friends with the non-performing asset managers and start closing deals. And here's one thing that, and again, I always laugh and it blows my mind. Everybody comes to, not everybody, but tons of investors come to us and be like, man, I got so much competition. And it's a constant reoccurring theme. I got so much competition, this, that, and the other thing. If you establish these relationships, do you understand that you're getting referrals on really, really, really distressed assets and you might not have any competition? Don't you want to wake up and start working deals and providing solutions with direct referrals to you without competition? And if you do this the right way and establish a relationship, you can do it without needing a marketing budget. It costs you $0.0 to make a phone call and create a relationship. You may close 30 deals off of just one relationship that you set. Think about that for a minute.
Well, in this article, it says that nobody's really going after these $1.3
Blows
million.
my mind. Blows my mind.
1.3 million properties, not dollars, properties. So nobody's going after them. Huge opportunity for you. If you've enjoyed this video, if you would like additional training on finding asset managers, talking with REO agents, all that good stuff, we're here to help you, but we won't know if you don't drop a comment. We could continue that dialogue below in the comment section. Make sure you hit subscribe below, click that red button. Make sure you click on that notification bell so that every time we upload a brand new video, you could take advantage of it right away and start implementing in your business. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up as well if we've earned it, which I believe we have. But on behalf of Mr. Jason Palliser and myself, we will see you on the next video. Have a great day.
See you, folks.
Hey, go grab a copy of our brand new book. We'd love to put this in your hands. The Art of Flipping Deals. You could go grab your copy today at theflippingbook.com. Make sure you head on over to theflippingbook.com theflipingbook.com. We'd love to get this in your hands today and show you exactly how you can get free exclusive inbound leads in your business today. Make sure you head on over to theflipingbook.com. Take care. Bye.